so I think we got most of the AP work in. There's a couple
Right,
pieces
we're going to
still
talk.
here.
We pulled this piece out. Obviously, it has the cobalt blue with the wax-resist calligraphy. And then on the back, I suspect that it used two different glazes, or one glaze that responded to oxidation on this side, which made it green, and reduction on this side, which made it red.
Okay.
Is it one glaze?
One glaze on top, one glaze on the bottom.
Two on the bottom?
Well, it's two different colors each
Okay,
side.
yeah.
Okay, see, I wasn't sure if it was one glaze that responded to the atmosphere or two different glazes. So is this the luster?
Yeah.
And this one, the matte, copper matte?
Well, they both should be luster on the bottom.
Oh, but two different lusters.
Do you remember, did you write down what you used?
No, the top is
Well, I understand that. I'm just trying to figure out what causes the different colors. This one's green, this one's red. If it's one glaze, then the difference in color is caused by the atmosphere in the kiln.
Yeah, it's both. It's all one on the bottom.
Okay, because it could have been a green glaze and a matte, copper matte or something. Okay, so now we understand that one.
Yeah,
I pulled one out already.
That's Carter, I think.
Yeah, this has the copper luster. And see how beautifully it's responded to the texture? And it has that reddish color and a little hint of green. But the metallic oxide, the copper, responded to the reduction in the kiln. And then when we dropped it into the combustibles, it's got this beautifully blackened clay body, which you want. And then the burning in the firing makes sure that it keeps that nice reduction look of the luster. So now we're going to pull out the rest of them. I know, they're great. So I'm just going to reach in here. It's still burning a little bit, so I have to kind of fish around for them.
We were waiting for you.
And I'm going to dump them into these buckets of water so that we can get them to cool pretty quickly. And look at the results. I'm going to try and pull these out before the combustible sets on fire again. That is really cool. This one's great. We're having great results. I think there's maybe one or two more
Come
in
over here
here.
close to the water.
Look at this one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Gorgeous.
Ooh.
Isn't that awesome? Catherine, did yours get in?
No, I didn't ever end up glazing mine.
Okay.
Okay,
So we've
well
got
that's
yours to
all
put
of the
into
ones we
the
have because the kiln only fits so
fire.
many pieces
Right. Yeah, so we could only fire that many.
per time.
And Catherine, we'll do this again, so don't
Let me
worry.
fish around here and see if it's
This is
cool
why we're
enough to
doing this,
handle.
so that I can do it more often. I'll learn.
Here's a little slab curled with the copper luster, probably.
This is that one. That's beautiful.
This one next. Little throne piece.
Oh, that's mine, actually.
The copper luster's on thick-ish, so it has a little bit of a bubbly texture.
Right.
But it's all
That
one
sounds
glaze.
really nice. Yep.
So that's why it's different all the way around, because it's responding to the atmosphere in the kiln and to the burning in the can.
This was Tahitian blue.
Yeah, I can believe that.
I mean, I believe it. So this is too thick where it's bubbled.
Yeah, I think it's
and
a little
that's bad.
too thick.
That's bad.
Well, I mean,
It's not
some people like a lot of texture, so.
Right.
But what's bad is if you break them and they have sharp edges.
Right.
That's what you don't want. It also could be that I overfired it or I underfired it, because it goes through a bubbling
Right.
when it's cooking, and so maybe it needed a little more heat to fuse it, or maybe it got fused and then started to bubble. So I'm not really sure which of the things caused that. I know, isn't that beautiful?
Catherine, you know what you can do if you want? You can.
That's awesome. Gosh.
What?
Do you want me to go roll one out?
Well, it has to be bisque. Once you get the butter, Maggie.
That is gorgeous. Here, come over here. Well, you can hold your piece, except it's hot right there, so don't drop it because you were like, oh, hot. Darn, I broke my piece now.